Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Adam RPG with me, Bring It On. Let's talk to these barbecue boys. Start with the ones over here. What am I having this pyramid? I'm gonna hold on to the dice for the guy at the fueling guard station. I think that's what it's called. Just a little shy. A thin man with a small red beard, wearing a clean apron, welcomes you with a friendly wave. At once, a homely smile settles on his face. This guy is really happy to see you. Aloha, traveler. I've never seen you around, but you look hungry and tired. Come on over. The meat is roasting on the coals as we speak. Did you just assume my hunger and tiredness levels? I've got the eyes of a hawk. I didn't just go into business yesterday, you know. I'm an old hand at reading people. Well, I'm here for a talk. Let's chat about food. I love talking. What would you like to know? Care to tell me about yourself? What's there to tell? I worked in a restaurant all through my childhood. I brought people their food and helped with the cooking. Then the bombs hit. What can you do? But a person who's accustomed to eating good meals can't eat bugs and stale crackers for the rest of his life. So me and Anton here got together and opened up the best darn meat roasting joint in the wastes. What a success story. Another question. Ask any questions you want. How long have you been in the business? My hometown, Malicious, on Amur, was still burning when I began fanning the flames for my first barbecue. Since then, I've traveled a lot, and finally put my roots down here in Peregon. What a place to live. Must be great, having a home. Another question. What are your thoughts on this place? Peregon? This. The man gives you a happy thumbs up. There are scandals and problems everywhere, but even people who hate one another all agree on one thing. Ivan Kurdyayev, that's me, serves the best darn meat in the land, and it's worth it to sit down and forget your feuding, at least for as long as you're eating your meal. Sounds really good. Now another question. Have you heard any good rumors from your clients? The man smiles mysteriously and winks. Sorry, but what goes on in my shack stays in my shack. Although I did hear a funny story whilst fetching an order of fresh meat nearby. Supposedly, there's a society in the waste that's totally obsessed with Lenin. They're trying to save one of Lenin's statues from scavengers who want to melt it down for scrap. This group likes to dress in old military garb, and has a really weird way of speaking. Oh, how I'd love to meet a strange guy like that. That's the quest that we have from the commissar. Huh, can I ask you something else? Let's change the subject. Yeah, show me what you've got. I need some meat. Ask our cook for the cooked stuff, but I can sell you fresh meat, and herbs for the marinade. I'm a big fan of meat and all sorts of herbs and spices. I'll be your best client ever. Can you give me a discount based on that fact? A shifty fire lights up in the man's eyes. Fine, fine. My reputation is far more important than money. Remember, if you ever meet a hungry person, tell him Ivan Kurdyayev, I changed the spelling of the name, and Anton Uchvatkin have the best meat around, as well as discounts for new customers. Alright, that settles it. But first, can we change the subject? Well, you can do that if you want. About your joint. What about it? I forgot. Well, gotta run. Let's talk to this guy first. I don't want to call him out till I've spoken to all of them. Ooh, 80 rubles, huh? What a coincidence. A short, thin fellow slowly turns his empty stare at you. Looking away again, he drones. How much? 1,000,000. The man glares in your direction as if seeing you for the first time. What? That's a lot of meat. How are you going to eat all that? We don't let people waste food. Not at any price. It's bad to waste food in these difficult times. I assume you're talking about roasted meat. Nah, I just came by to talk. Let's talk more business. I'm busy calculating. What's your name? I'm Anton Uchvatkin. Me and my buddy own this joint. No place better if you're hungry. By the way, did your mother give you a name? Yes, I'm... Anton Uchvatkin waits expectantly. Donnie. Now go and buy something so I can tell everyone Donnie ate at our place. Maybe later. I have a quick question. Okay, but only for a little bit. What are you doing here? The man turns to you with bloodshot eyes. I keep the books in this place. It's all right up here in my head. My partner is a salesman. He got the smiles and the charisma. I, on the other hand, use my amazing memory to save us from the curse of paperwork. In our business, every written document is a liability. I never would have guessed that roasting meat involves so much risk. Another question. What can you tell me about this place? The local gourmets buy our products with cash. That's why I like Peregon. What I don't care for is the politics, past or future. Business before all else. I like the way you think. Now, another question. I got any good rumors to share? We had this guy dining here one time. A big shot from the ship called Kostia the Face. An ant ran across his table. Not a mimic, mind you. Just your average, everyday ant. The guy almost opened fire. I'm just glad there were other higher-ranking guests on the scene to calm him down. People say he's deathly allergic to every kind of creepy crawler. Flying insects too, I think. Bees, wasps. The man actually keeps his socks pulled up over his pant cuffs. If you want to live, you'll pull your socks all the way up to your shoulders. Now, another question. I finally changed the subject. Care to sell me some meat? Nah, that's the cook's job. Ask him or my partner, although he doesn't usually serve the guests. And why did you offer then? I was lost in thought and my old habits resurfaced. We used to roast and serve this stuff up ourselves. It even took out the garbage. Only recently were we able to hire people to take care of the grunt work. I see. Let's change the subject. By your joint. The man's eyes slowly open and close. Then he livens up a bit. You best talk to my buddy over there. He points at his red-haired companion behind the table, who sends a friendly wave your way. So you're selling meat. What kind and how much? Okay. So roasted meat. Tasty and marbled with fat, this roasted meat warms the soul and fills the stomach. A true delicacy of the wastes, where most of the population survives on potatoes, boiled grain, stale crackers, and pre-war canned goods. Minus 1,000 hunger. A tall man with extremely broad shoulders, dressed in a woolen shirt, is standing near the grill. He's whistling some tune that sounds like the Dance of the Nights by Prokofiev. When he hears your footsteps, he turns to you with a wide grin. There's something unsettling about this man. Something very wrong. Want a bite? Come on over. We make the juiciest, tastiest, bestest roasted meat in the wastes. That sounds good. What kind of meat is it? The man twirls his mustache and winks happily in your direction. Don't fret. It's 100% lamb and poultry, and a bit of rat meat, but you won't notice the difference. Sounds nice. Show me your wares. Okay. Hey, brother. Can you give me a discount? I'm sorry, but I'm just a kitchen employee. I can't simply change the prices. The man shakes his head guiltily. Fine. Maybe you can answer some questions then. Ask away. What's your connection to those two guys over there? You mean Ivan and Anton? They're the true breadwinners around here. I'm nothing to this business compared to them. Roasting meat is stupidly simple, but planning for the future, getting suppliers, setting up contacts, that's the true art. You sound like a very loyal worker. Another question. The smile never leaves the cook's face. On the surface, he seems friendly, but there's something wrong about him. What can you tell me about this place? Peregon asks no questions and likes people who make money. What else do you need? My only wish is that the local politicians would stop their bickering. I don't know anything about them, but even when they're eating our delicious meat, they stare at each other like wild animals. Interesting opinion you've got there. Now, another question. What did you learn to cook in this day and age? I'm not cooking. Cooking means making fancy dishes out of cheese and oysters. I'm just roasting some meat, as any red-blooded man can. It's barbecue, not fancy French cuisine. I see you're passionate about your work. Another question. Maybe you'd like to share some rumors. The cook draws a strange symbol in the soot with his finger. It looks like a horn, or a cornet or something, with a cork in the bill. Have you ever seen this symbol? Somebody's going around and drawing it in the big towns, and sometimes even out in the wastes. Some folks have it tattooed on their bodies. I can't tell you why. I don't know its meaning. But if you ever see a man bearing this sign, run away. Don't even let him talk. Better yet, get him down where he stands if you have the guts. Because this man isn't a man at all, but something much worse. I'll avoid the symbol then, thanks. Another question. So I think we actually run across somebody with that symbol later on. I might be misremembering. Sure. Are you hungry? Want some meat? Not really need to go see you around. Alright. Let me, quick save. Hello again. Care to have some meat? Or a little chat, perhaps? About your joint. What about it? The cooks are signaling. 6 new portions of chicken meat that need to be picked up from the usual spot. Confounding your expectations, man's smiling face changes not at all. He shrugs and calls out to his partner. They're earlier than I expected. Do you hear our friend, Anton? We need to travel out of town for an inspection. Yeah, right now. Thanks for letting me know, buddy. Yeah. Hey, cook, we need to go. So you need to tell them that so they leave, because otherwise you can't enter this this door. All right. And down we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't think I realized this little detail here. They have a brass bull in here. The guy who's invented it, whose name I don't remember, was actually interred inside of one. It's a torture execution device. Not a great way to go. Not that I've, experienced it myself, but... Alright, creepy list. List of Peregon's gourmets. Nikolai Siplovsky, Vladimir Katushkin, Abdul Sakim, Leonid Lyanya Abramov, Zandor the Crab, Tritigrad, Savly Loshkin, Andrew Kabila, Akhmet Karyev, Ivan Golko, Salman the Captain Syabadov, Timur Lapendakis, Kirill Arkadievich, Karen Kikorian, Krasno. Here the list abruptly ends with a large tear in the paper, which is the paper we have. Grease-stained note. Do not forget, should waste the rest of the meat. I have this nagging suspicion someone wants to settle a score with us. A dead meat should go in the spit, as always. Buy new tapes for the cameras. The old ones are full and weight sending to the gourmets. Do something about the noise cancellation. During the last few games, the screams are heard above ground. People ask questions. Not good. Buy new crossbow bolts. Work out the situation with the driver that wants out of the deal. Beard's report. So that's the guy that we rescued from the slavers on those docks that told us about Beard in the first place. What's going on in the bandit fortress? Where's the fresh meat? The Soviet scout captured by the SS room is way too popular. Should have a talk about expanding it. And a poem. Bee song, bird song, fires ablaze. Spirits awoken, gather around the flames. Midsummer night, take it all away. God of the woods, great pan. Pan, pan, great pan. Low pan. Whoops. Some gasoline. Am I seeing encumbered? Nope. Perfect. So actually, just to play it safe, let's do that real fast. Alright, so I'm going to be encumbered if I grab that. Let's leave that right there for now. So in case you guys couldn't tell, there is a little bit more going on here than just it being a barbecue place. Oh, I didn't notice those before. Ah, okay. So you guys can probably figure out what's going on here. This is a mortuary, not a business room, it seems. This is something that Joffrey would be into. Alright. Let's grab that, we'll put that back in the other container so it's all together. Pushing my weight a little bit. Alright, I need to shift something over to someone. Oh, I guess we can do it this way. How's his weight? Wait, he doesn't carry the alcohol, does he? Or is it hexogen? He can't carry anymore. Alright, so that's fine. Yeah, so some pretty messed up stuff going on here. The postman wasn't as crazy as he was made out to be. You start climbing when a strong beam of light blinds you. Someone is shining a flashlight on you. Dark figures with assault rifles are standing in your path. Carefully, never taking their eyes off you. A small troop of cutthroats emerges from the shadows. Now that you're surrounded by tough-looking men, Anton and Ivan, the owners of the meat-roasting shack, step forward. They level their handguns at your chest. Ivan speaks first. Here I was thinking it was an ideal cover-up. Not just using a cafe for a front, but actually running the business properly, making the best darn roasted meat around. Also, no one would doubt that that's all you're doing with your sad life. What clued you in? Hey Ivan, it was a letter you sent to your pal in Krasno. Aha, I have to make the cipher stronger next time. Thanks. Bye now. You freaks will never get away with this. We always got away with it before. Today's no different. Hey comrades, cooks and butchers, maybe there's a way for us to avoid this bloodshed. I'm afraid not, Grandpa. The bandits steady their aim. They're about to shoot. Attack first. You execute a combat roll to one side, avoiding the first hail of bullets, and draw your weapon. The bandits aren't ready for such a turn of events. Shall we dance? Attack. I'm gonna run right into the fray here. So Fidel would go first. Oh man, that took a lot of damage there. That's not great. Oh man, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Nope. When was my last save? Okay, it's not too far away. Let's try that again. Let me heal up a little bit, because we are a little banged up. Where is my... I still think running into the middle is the best idea. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's stand in front of this guy. And get an attack off. There we go, that's one less we have to worry about. Good job, Fidel. Cool. Just mowing through him this time. I'm gonna get Zilvar's back. Oh wow. Okay. I probably need to heal up now. Well, maybe not. No. Yeah, no, we need to heal up. Nice. Alright, just to play it safe, where's my super stimulant? Oh, alright, well, if he's down to his fists, I think we're okay. Hey, and I leveled up. Fantastic. And we're all alive. Even better. Where's it at? I'm not going to bother putting more points into lockpicking, because I do have this, so I'm up to 95, and then there's another item we get that gives you plus 30. And I should need more than that. Oh, forgot what I was doing. So I'm going to focus on speechcraft. And melee weapons. And that is it. Done enough for anything else? Nope, just started. Okay. Wait, what was that? Oh, just a Makarov pistol? I think that's what Fidel is currently using anyway. So this takes 30 cal. What do we got? 9.2 millimeter. Alright, so TT pistols 8 to 14. This is just worse. But I think it has a burst fire. We're just gonna sell it. I'm not gonna grab that. Not interested in having that. Give all this to Fidel. Take this for myself. And the money. How's he doing for weight? Just fine. I should be all of them looted. Let me double check. Now we can return to the postman in Krasno and turn that in. A little less evil in the wastes. Let's talk to her. A young girl wearing tight leather from head to toe, painted with beetroot-based mascara and kohl, seems to be waiting for someone impatiently. When some humble dweller of Peregon comes into her line of sight, she quickly flips him off, or shows him her tongue. Even you get flipped off, before the girl spits on the ground and starts talking to you. Hey, you moralist monkey. You here to push me for antisocial behavior? Come on, you can even spank me. The girl looks around and gets out a tiny knife, held on a keychain. But if I won't like you, your pretty face is gonna be all cut up. Now Chica's here to provoke you, but look at her. She's but a child, El Nino. Do not cause this one harm, whatever you do. The children, they are pure at heart. What are you mumbling, Baldy? You want to get cut up as well? Quiet down. Let's just talk, okay? I don't know. A moralist puppet such as you might not be ready to talk with the likes of me. Try if you dare. Why are you calling me a moralist? The girl furrows her brow and laughs. How else could I... Oh, what else should I call you? Moralists are people with grandpa morals. You believe in kindness and love, even though these are just brain chemical reactions. Hello, stupid. Nobody respects your ways anymore. As well as the stupid USSR anthem and all that old folk stuff. Surprised Hexagon didn't have a line here. I see. Let me risk asking you something else. Go ahead. Why are you acting so provocatively? The girl laughs hysterically. Oh, provocatively. You poor baby. You think you have it rough? Try growing up without a father. Okay, let me ask. The girl's eyes set ablaze. By the way, you kind of look like my dad. Maybe I should cut you up just for fun. That won't be necessary. Better yet, answer some questions. Tell me about your life philosophy. It's only philosophy to you. To me, it's just the way I roll. Got it? Anyway, I think the coolest thing ever is like to be ultra hardcore and strong and not caring about stuff. I'm against morals too. It's old man crap, as is religion. People don't even believe in God. It's all lip service. Listen quietly. I can kill a man. Easy peasy. Maybe I already killed one, huh? Think on it. Got scared, huh? You should be. You should be. My heroes are not goody-goody, like guys from Adam. I like bandits and like, serial killers. See? Yeah, I want to grow up a killer. A mass murderer of millions. I don't find people like that bad. I respect them, since I don't have a moral compass. Like, when a goody two-shoes watches a VHS of some popular movie, like First Blood, he hopes Rambo survives, and, people understand that he's traumatized by the horrors of war. But, I always hope the cops kill him in the end. My favorite part was when he impaled a cop on his stick and there was blood all over. I even became thirsty after seeing so much blood. Scary, huh? I'm half vampire, you know. My heart is forever closed for love. I only love my daddy. But when I was around 5, he went to Baldur for some cigarettes and never came back. Oh, and I hate boys. They are dumb, stupid dum-dums. Once we were hanging out near a bar, and a priest walked out, so we cut his beard up. Ha ha ha. We stole his money and got ourselves some booze. I ran away from the village I was born in, and I don't even care. The place where I come from is a small town. They think so small. They use small words. But not me. I'm smarter than that. Alcohol and drugs are for losers. My favorite drug is the blood of the pious. It makes me young. The girl sighs and starts looking for a reaction on your face with a scowl. That's some fancy word salad. Another question. Have you heard any good rumors? They say some goody-goody protected Ultranoye from slavers. I hate good people. Hope he was quartered for his deed. Arg. Yeah, what a bastard, right? Another question. Let's change the subject. Do you want? Okay. I should go. Bye. So I think it's possible... So I can't recruit her now. I think you have to join the Death Gang. So there's a way... That quest we have where we're hunting down those 3 Death Gang members, there's a way to join them. I think you have to speak to a certain one first before you can. I'm not 100% of the details for that. Don't scratch the car. Clenches his fist meaningfully. Alright, let's go in here. Ooh, some rubles. Don't mind if I do. Everything worth 11 doesn't look like I do. Just do it that way. A bald man with an assault rifle is carefully monitoring the area from beneath a shelf of thick, bushy eyebrows. As you come near, he begins stuffing his small clay pipe with tobacco from a beaded leather pouch. Hey yo, what you doing there, son? Would you share some of your tobacco with me? Wait. The man finally finishes tamping his tobacco, strikes a match against the sole of his boot, and lights up. He skillfully exhales a perfect ring of blue smoke in your direction. He reaches into his pouch and gives you a small handful of homegrown tobacco. Here, have some. Don't smoke it all in one place. What are you guarding here, pal? I shouldn't be telling you this, but I will, because why not? The building in front of you is the headquarters of the Peregon Guard. All orders come from here. Those to the regular guard, and to knife and knuckle duster wielding vigilantes, like the wolves of Peregon. I see. Do you have time to answer a couple more questions? You seem like a decent enough sort. Go ahead, ask. Anything exciting happening around here? Nah, nothing special. The traders are in conflict with us fighters, as usual. But it's going to be this way under any government. Also, the fella guarding the gates to the tent city keeps getting his cattle devoured. Although we're used to crap like that here. Every year it's something new. Ah, I see. Perhaps I could ask you something else. The man wets his two forefingers and simultaneously smooths down his bushy eyebrows. He nods. Who's in charge in Peregon? Hell knows. I should tell you it's the guards, but that's far from the whole story. It's more accurate to say we don't really have anyone in charge here, and it's unlikely we ever will. Unless you consider Fyodor Maximovich to be the leader. He used to be the director of the local harbor. Who would have thought, hey, perhaps I could ask you something else. Any interesting goods come through here? I don't follow these things. They sell all sorts of crap in Peregon. Recently, this diesel vendor tried to convince me it cures Krasnov syndrome. That made me laugh out loud. Everybody knows that only pure gasoline helps fight Krasnov syndrome. Diesel and Krasnov syndrome, eh? Let me ask you something else. Have you heard anything unusual lately? The man puts the back of his right hand to his left cheek and whispers loudly from the corner of his mouth. I heard that the trader's scribe, Kostya the Face, is badly addicted to FEN. That's why he's so jittery, almost insane. Wouldn't be surprised if we find him dead one of these days. Drug addiction is a horrible thing. Can I ask something else? I changed my mind. Let's talk about something else. What to do? Okay. Done with him. So it's, I think, ideal to loot this place before the guards come back. So if you enter the tent city, the guards that are standing in there will come over here. At least some of them. Not all of them. I'll make it harder to loot this area. Whoops. Oh, he's a little beat up. We need to eat some meat. A lot of bottles in here. But they're all worth at least 1 ruble, so they're definitely worth picking up, especially since we're in a trade city. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loot this place, and the next episode we'll enter the tent city, see what's going on with the merchants and the guards. The whole meat mystery thing took longer than I was expecting. But that's okay. Oh, there's still 2 people in here. I wonder if he's gonna get mad if I try and take this stuff. Well, if there's anything worth taking, which there's not. Nope, okay. Oh, we might not even be able to go in here until we do the quest. Well, I'm going to call the episode here, and the next one we'll talk to this guy, see if we can go in here and talk to this guy. I don't think that we can until we accept the quest from over here. Once we run across this. So I might just talk to this guy out here, and not talk to this guy yet. Because we have to talk to him later. For another quest. So yeah, we'll talk to the guy standing outside the door, we'll come over here, trigger this event, and then start talking to the people in here. There should be a merchant. She's not here all the time. I think she only appears on certain days. But there's a merchant that pops up here that sells one of the big backpacks. Anyway, gonna call it here. Actually, no, let's talk to this guy, and then we'll go over there. A tall man with a slight stoop, wearing an old-fashioned jacket, gives you a hard once-over. He then rests his hand on his leather holster, which is embroidered with gold and red threads. His other hand motions you to stop. Stop. Hold on there, buckaroo. Nobody just walks in to see the chief. Unless you have an important message for him, that is. So that's it? There's no other way to get in? Nope, there ain't. Sorry. Only if you have an important message. What if I ask you real nicely? You can get down on your knees and beg if you like. I was told not to let anyone in. That's exactly what I'm not going to do. You sure you're not going to let me inside? Depends. If you have a good reason, I'll let you pass. Fine. Then I should go. The head guard's guard, as ridiculous as that sounds, throws a quick glance your way. Despite his no-nonsense stance, you get the impression he wants to tell you something. Like I said, I won't let you see the chief without a good reason. Oh, so I can't ask him questions now. Well, that's lame. Whoops. He wants to tell me something. The game told me so. That's fine. Alright. We'll come back over here in the next episode. We'll go into the tent city, trigger this, and start talking to the people in here. As you can tell, it's not a very populated area. I think during the day there's more merchant... Wait, is that... No, he's the weapon merchant. There's not that many people to talk to here. It's not the most... Again, it's not like Krasno. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode.